Nitish to come over here and please play the role of the educator.
Good evening all. For this educator round, what I thought was to share simple steps of what I followed while living my daily life and which gave me positive results. To start with, I would say what I believe is learn, practice being satisfied. There are occasions when one feels that if I may would have that car, if I may have that house, if I may have that opportunity, but learn to realize what you have now, others would do anything to achieve that. So feel more satisfied. Another thing is there are times when you feel offended. You feel that why did someone else do that to you? I say, I make mistake, I forgive myself, I am human. The other person is also human. Learn to be more forgiving, more understanding. If you can make mistake and forgive yourself, the same you can also do for others. Another one is building self-discipline. Time management is a very important aspect of each and everyone's life. Learn to understand where you are devoting your time, what factors you devote your time, which ones are productive, which ones are not. Before going to sleep, just plan out your next day so that you are more focused when you get up next day in the morning and you know what to work towards that and what to ignore. Then going ahead, live in the moment. Yes, you have to define your goals. You have to have that short-term and long-term goals if you can have it. But unless and until you live in this moment and focus and concentrate on this particular point of time, the future will not unfold. The results will not be favorable. So design the whole aspect, but learn to concentrate at this particular point of time, because this is what you have control at. Then keeping a journal. At the end, before going to sleep, just make a note of all the feelings, all the ideas, all the experiences which you have had the whole day. The reason why I say so is, once you have done that, you will have much more clarity in your mind on the situations, the feedbacks, the things which you are behaving. Especially, there may be occasions when you find out that I hope that I would have not behaved that way during this particular point of time, and make sure that you also write down, if this situation occurs again, how would I react? So much more, you're giving yourself your own feedback, an intrinsic feedback. Avoid viewing bad news just before going to sleep, or seeing bad news. Don't just immediately look on your mobile after waking up in the morning, because you usually have news applications giving you those negative news. So because these are crucial points of time just before going to sleep, determines your quality of sleep, and the starting point of the day is just how your day will proceed. And going ahead, there are other occasions. How much time do I have?
So it's 1 minute left.
Oh, thank you. So learn to take risks. Learn to go into situations where you can push yourself out of your comfort zone, like I'm doing right now. So you can do that. Clean. I usually it can be your workplace desk, it can be your study desk, it can be a room. Just take some time off and do some cleaning. It purifies your mind, sorts your mind, gives you good goals, or gives you a feel-good factor. Researchers learn new things. Researchers believe that to elongate your life, you have to develop new neural patterns in your brain. And to do that, the best ways are either learn a new language or learn a new musical instrument. So invest time in learning new things. Be better. Stop comparing yourself to others. You are you and no one else. Start respecting that first. And to end to that, always express gratitude. Be thankful. You are the fortunate one, and that is why I thank ISF for giving me this opportunity to deliver this talk. Thank you.